Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to create a galaxy in Blender using an image. If you can create a procedural galaxy, then this is not the best way for you. But I created a few procedural galaxies in Blender and wasn't satisfied with the results. So this was the way I used to be able to create a galaxy. Well, first switch to cycles. Set the noise threshold to 0.05 and change the render samples to 16. Go to volumes and set the volume separate to 0.1. Select the cube, go to settings and here set the volume separate to 0.1 as well. Go to the shader editor section and switch to render mode. Now add an image texture and open your galaxy image. Delete the principal BSDF and connect the image texture color to volume. Then press Ctrl T and connect generated to vector. Now let's change the scale of the galaxy. I changed the scale of this on the x-axis to 3.75, on the y-axis to 2.5 and on the z-axis to 0.025. Can delete this light because we don't need it. Also, let's make the background color black. Now select the galaxy and add an emission shader. Add a hue saturation value node. Add a mask node. Connect color to value. Set the mask node function to multiply and connect the value to a strength. We should increase the value of this mask node, so I set this to 20. Then I duplicate this node and this time change the value to 40. Duplicate this node again and place it here. Set mask node function to divide and decrease the value. Duplicate this mask, this time set this to power and set the exponent to 1.2. I also change this to 2.5. We want the edges of the galaxy not to be cut off like this and the light of the stars at the edges of the galaxy to fade slowly. So add a gradient texture and connect the object coordinate to the vector. Press Ctrl Shift left click to see the texture and change the gradient type to spherical. Well, if you see just a black surface like me, don't worry. Just go to edit mode and scale the object. Then you can go back to object mode and change the object scale if you want. Add a color ramp. Duplicate this mask node, set it to multiply and connect color to value. Also, let's play a bit with the settings of this color ramp. By changing the hue value, you can change the color of the galaxy, but I prefer to set saturation and value to 1.6 and hue to default. add an add shader, add a volume absorption and connect the volume to a shader. Connect the mask node value to density, duplicate the mask node, set value to 0.5 and change the color to a yellowish color. Now you just need to set up your camera and render the scene. After you render the scene, go to the Compositing section and enable the Use Nodes checkbox. Go to Options and change the device to GPU. Add a glare node, duplicate the glare node, set the glare type to bloom, add a color balance, and finally add a viewer node and connect the image to the image. For this one, I use a yellowish color. For this, a bluish color, and for this one, I again use a yellowish color. Change this glare size to 7, increase the threshold, change the mix to -0.6, decrease the fade value and change the angle offset to 45. And yeah, we are done. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.